Yo, so this is how you can make an actual Amapiano beat, and I'm gonna go through the steps and break down how I do this. Initially, I was making this beat for fun and I decided to make a video over it. Let's go through what I've already done. So first of all, I started with these shakers. And I went through Cymatics Pressure sample pack. They released it some time ago. It's been a while though. So I kind of fuck with this sample. So I dragged it in here. Now I added this roll for some transition. And this is a pizzicato strings I added. Was the first melody that came into my head. So I decided to put it down. And added the strings from Triton. These are legato strings from Triton. And I made this pattern from a one shot I had. It's been like over 5 years I had this one shot. I haven't used it, so I decided to use it now. And this is the synth I'm using from Nexus, the gated pads TG Deceptor, and it played this pattern. And coming over to the percussions, I added this perk first. And this snare. And this snare. Then some rings doing this pattern. I could have done this with closed heart, but I decided to use percussion for it. And I have the shaker. And this tom. And this conga. And this percussion, so this rim, so I made a simple long drum pattern just to give my idea of what I wanted to make. And I decided to link all the melodies to one boss, calling it the middle boss, and all the drums to one boss. So if I need to turn down everything, I can just click on it once and for all. And I'm gonna start mixing. So first of all, I feel like the low end is a little bit much. I'm gonna add an EQ, right click on order and stipulate and turn this down. It's already reducing the muddiness. And I'm gonna have to reduce this part to around 193 Hz. Reduce it a little bit. And then this. Add some EQ too. Cut out the high end. Maybe give like a band pass EQ or something like that. So. And reduce it a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit louder. And this is hella loud, nah. Take it down, take it down. Some EQ as usual. Take down the low end by click order, stipulate. And reduce that high end around 6,778 Hz. And see if there's place I need to reduce. Just like here, around 1677 Hz. And turn on the strings. I feel like I want to make this wider. And increase this place. I'll turn it down a little bit. Turn up. Then this orchestra. Tone some EQ. Cut out some low end. And I think I'm gonna boost this place. Yeah, boost it. I need to have some lows, yeah. This is what I did to the log drums. This is what it sounds like without the EQ. And this is what it sounds like with the EQ. I think I'm gonna cut down this. And this is a temporary fix for now. I'll come back to it later on. So, over to the drums. Turn down a little bit. And turn this down. Pan it a little bit to the left and pan this rim to the right. And this is the roll. I'll break it down a little bit. I think I'm gonna reduce the low end so it doesn't affect the mix. Increase the volume a little bit. Turn down the low end, yeah. Around 61 hertz. Then increase the volume. I'm gonna add some chorus here. And reduce the gain of the chorus. And so that's basically it for now. I'll go back to the mixing now. So I just want to satisfy my mind now and just arrange this shit. I have a good feeling about this beat. Actually makes sense. So coming over to the log drums, and this is the point where I do some adjustments. Select or duplicate, then subscribe though. I almost forgot I need to change the snap to main. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this place a little bit because it took me some time because I needed to make it sound more unique. Now I'll leave it like this. Then bring it down 1 octave. Whenever I'm messing with bass, maybe an 8 or sub bass, I usually put it 1 octave higher so I can hear the notes clearly. And I'm gonna add some kick. I almost forgot about that. It's just make like a simple step pattern. I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna shift the key because I'll need it later on. And now for the open hearts. Duplicate. And now to add some snare rolls to make it more active. And take it up 4 steps. And so finally, this is what I came up with. And I added some effects to give you some ride. I added some delay and stereo shaper to make it sound wider. First of all, let me show you what it sounds like without any effect. So with some delay, with a stereo shaper, this is what it sounds like. Then I did some adjustments to the log drums to give it some fire vibes, to give it some variations. And I did some changes to the strings. The first 4 bars was how I did it at first. Then I decided to add some extra notes to make it more interesting for the next 4 bars. Same thing for the next 4 bars. And this for the pizzicato, I felt like it was more of a noise, so I decided to switch it to this orchestra kit. And after some mixing and other stuff, this is what I finally came up with. As usual, if you followed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment in the comment section what else you want to see me do next video. And don't forget to add effects, lots of effects. As in every Amapiano, every Afrobeat, always make sure to add lots of effects and rolls and variations. Like focus more on the drums, percussions as that, especially on the log drums, to make it more active and more danceable, because that's the whole point. So until next time, peace out.